Okay, so in the video guys, I'm just going to be showing you a route that I like to take to avoid any PvP engagement on the map Dam Battlegrounds. Now I'm bringing in pretty much nothing, bringing in a Venator, just in case, precautionary, but I'm also taking in 15 adrenaline shots so I can rotate around the map a lot quicker. And we're taking a hatch key because we want to leave, well, uncontested. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into the run. So we spawned on the east ridge. Yeah, we kind of wanted to spawn over here, but at least it's a straight run, and we brought some adrenaline shots, so we're just gonna book it across, and we should be good. We're gonna head for this firstly though, because it can be a weapon case, and we might as well check it out. There's no queen, there's no harvester event, so we're safe to run across the open. So we're gonna pop our first adrenaline shot. This is gonna keep us sprinting the whole time, which is nice. But yeah, a weapon case can spawn inside here. Not always, but we might as well check it out since we spawned here. And it did not, but we're gonna loot these husks. Some ammo, arc alloy, power cells. Wasp driver. Just gonna leave the wasp driver for now though, and we're gonna continue on our way. Now you can find some fruit here. Oh, we just ran into some arc. Nice. That's not nice. That is in fact the opposite of nice. We're gonna get to cover real quick. Yeah, I mean, we didn't get the ideal spawn, I'll be honest, but we'll deal with these, and then we'll be on our way. We got a snitch coming as well. We should be able to avoid him now. We got a probe here. May as well loot this now that we took out the arc. We got an advanced power cell. We used to craft the best shields in the game. We'll take that. So yeah, you can find some fruit spawns here. So if you're running across this area, you might as well check out around these trees. I'm not going to spend too much time because I don't actually need the fruit myself, but that's just to upgrade Scrappy. But yeah, you can find them around here. I think this is one of the trees. Maybe not. Find some pears there, some prickly pears. And you can also find fruit around about here. Oh, also be sure to listen out for any like ticking noises. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Little red arrow pointing towards these raider caches. These are basically free loot. And if you spec into the survival tree, you can actually find extra loot. So we just found a medium shield. And a heal. Now, a medium shield is the best shield in the game, so yeah. Very nice. We're going to be heading towards this. This is what we're aiming for. We're going to avoid any of the loot value, medium, you know, testing annex, control tower, generation complex, hydroponic. We're just going to avoid all these areas. Now, we got off to a little slow start because of the spawn, but we should hopefully be okay here. So here, a weapon crate can spawn on the back of this truck. Perfect, it's still here. And we got a Barletta. Not the best, but it's a free gun, you can't complain. We're gonna loot this husk. Alloy, again, all of this stuff is useful to upgrade your expedition if you plan on resetting. I'll make a video on that, explaining everything, what you need to do and what it does, etc. But yeah, you can find some fruit baskets around these towers also. Either underneath, or you can climb up to the top. Sometimes find some things in there. So now we're gonna head for this area here. Okay, so we're at a little camp here where you can find some things. Sometimes a weapon cache as well. You can find some stuff on the back of the truck. Some husks. Always worth looting these guys. You can find some decent stuff. Alright, nothing here. So we're gonna head for the Formicai Outpost.
Let's move to that location.
You can head down to the wreckage. You can find some fruit in these trees here. But yeah, I don't need any fruit, so I'm just gonna avoid it. But yeah, you can find some down now. Gonna pop another adrenaline shot. Seems like there's a player here. Oh, another raider cache. What do we get? Nothing. We got some bandages. We'll take them. We don't have any heals. Quickly check in here. Some springs. Let's hope this player hasn't came to the outpost. So there was a player here. He's looted the medical bag, ammo crate, but we found another medical bag up here. A lot of people don't know about this jump spot. So we found a herbal bandage shield, blaze grenade trap, which is nice. Apply a shield. A weapon crate can actually spawn here, which it didn't. But it's good to know. Okay, so we're gonna leave the outpost and gonna head to here.
Let's go to that location.
Found a probe. Gonna loot the probe. Doesn't seem to be many arc around. And there's another raider cache behind me, I can hear it. So we got the arc alloy, arc circuitry, used to craft a medium shield, best shield in the game. And the power rod. So we found another raider's cache. Didn't have too much inside that's exciting. I'm just gonna drop these bandages now. Yeah, we're gonna come to this tower up here. Right, so up here you can find an ammo crate. Got a lure grenade again, the trap in there. Then we're just gonna hit this zip. Another ammo crate here. Got our first blueprint, which we already have. The infamous Bettina. Player spawn there. Quickly check the truck, nothing. Okay, so we're gonna come to the water towers now.
Let's go to the water towers.
There's a guaranteed field rate spawn. Oh, we have another raider's cache. Wow. We're getting quite lucky with the raider caches this run. Get some ammo. Nothing too good inside that one. So here's the fuel depot.
There by the field depot.
And you can find the crates in these water towers. A guaranteed spawn inside this one. I hear another raider cache. Oh my. Again, nothing too great inside. You can find some sick loot inside those, but yeah. Obviously not lucky enough this run. So, like I said, this is the one with the guaranteed spawn. Gonna come inside, and it's gonna be right here. So now we're just gonna take it to the depot. I Here, another raider cache. Okay, so we're just gonna deliver this, collect our goodies. Oh, we dropped it. Okay, my guy can't put it in apparently. What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? We're just gonna loot everything. Because we're gonna do another one hopefully. We got a blaze grenade, which is very good. We got our 4 processors, which is used to craft the best augments in the game. Some batteries. We got our first blueprint that we actually need. It's a raider flare, so it's like nothing too exciting, but a blueprint is a blueprint for those people who want all the blueprints. So we're going to check for the second field crate spawn. We're going to check in here, and then we're going to check in here. This raider cache is right here. There it is. I'm pretty sure it's not even the event for the raider caches, which is pretty insane. Oh, someone's nearby shooting. Kinda. Nothing inside that. Here we go. Another spawn. We also have canister. Let's this drawer real quick. Some rope for some zipline. Duct tape. You can craft attachments with that. Okay, so we're going to deliver the second field crate. Gonna get rid of some of this crap that we picked up. Okay, so deliver this. And we'll collect our juicy loot. We got our Arpeggio 2 heavy fuse grenades. And some ammo. Nice, we got another gun. Okay, so now we're gonna head over to this building here, near the hatch. There's some red lockers here, which are probably the best container to loot in the game. Now these are near spawn, and yeah, people usually do loot these, but sometimes you can get lucky. You can find anything in these crates, but yeah, it seems like someone's looted them already. Never lucky. I think I've done this run 10 times, and I've only ever found those unopened maybe once or twice. But it's all good. We're gonna move over to the South Swamp Outpost now. Again, this is a marked POI. So you can run into some raiders here. Pretty sure there's some quests over here also, so just be careful when you approach this. So, we're inside. Yeah, someone's been here, of course. Of course, of course. Weapon crate spawn. Yeah, they've got it. We're just going to check upstairs again. Little sidestep, spam the jump button, and we're up. Okay. My guy just doesn't want to... It doesn't want to hang on to the ledge. Do that again. Maybe the other side? There we go. Yeah, nothing up here. Okay, so unlucky with the weapon crate. Again. Now, you can find field crates here, around here. Not going to spend too much time looking for them, but they do spawn around here. Drawer's been looted. You can find some fruit also, which spawns over here. Little fruit baskets. I'm just going to check this tower real quick. Find these at the bottom of the stairs sometimes, the fruit baskets. Gonna come up top. Little medical bag. Cloth, good bandages. Second blueprint. We found 3 blueprints this run. A rare heal. I've already got the heavy gun parts. Reach this. Yeah, nothing exciting. Okay, so we're going to move on. Now, yeah, you can find fuel crates, like I said, but I think we've delivered enough fuel crates. We can find some great mullein, which is used to craft the herbal bandages. We're going to head up to the old battleground now, where you'll find an inactive baron, and you can find some rocketeers, which you can loot for the epic drivers without actually having to kill the rocketeers, by the way. Pretty insane. So here's the baron. Does sound like there's a player nearby somewhere. Anyway, we're gonna breach this. And make a bunch of noise. We're gonna go over here though. You have to get off because, yep, as you can see, I'm on fire. Gonna loot these old rocketeers that are on the ground. Yeah, people have already looted. Damaged driver. This one's been looted as well. Yeah. I can hear this person exfilling. Another rocketeer. Yeah, this guy has scavenged them. Gonna bust these containers open. You can find some rear sensors, processors inside, wolf packs sometimes. Sensors. Processor, used to craft the best augments. Sensors are used to craft wolf packs. Hatch keys. More processors. Nice. Right, we're gonna go back and loot this barren husk.
Orbiter is en route. The safe window is closing. 10 minutes to get out of there. I repeat, 10 minutes.
Gonna climb back up. I'm gonna collect our loot. We got a circuitry, which is kind of the only nice thing out of that, which is used to craft medium shields. Best shield in the game. There's a courier here. I think someone's looted this though. Yeah. I'm finding another rocketeer husk here. Oh, they're all looted. Yeah. Oh well, no matter. Okay, so now we're gonna head up to the apartments. Pale apartments. Now these are... You can find some pairs here, as you can see, also. Look for these kind of bushes, guys, and you'll sometimes find some pairs. So, for the apartments, you want to come to the second floor. And you want to loot these cupboards. You can find a lot of trinkets, attachments inside. Shotgun choke too. Frying pan. We don't want a frying pan. Plated football, which can be used to sell things. Just gonna put that in here. Yeah, I mean we'll just leave the football, but you can sell the football worth like 1,000. Another trinket. I don't know why that doesn't go in the trinket slot when it's a trinket, but that does. Anyway. Now we're gonna come to the second floor. Gonna loot this here. Nothing too exciting. Nothing in there either. We found some pottery. That's another trinket. What's in the fridge? Nothing. Just like in real life. An extended shotgun mag 3. Wow. Very nice. And that is this one looted. Now we go across to this one. Gonna jump out the window, break our fall. Turn our flashlight off. Now a weapon crate can spawn inside this one. Gonna look down here real quick. Canister, nothing. Come to the second floor. Unlooted it. Nice. Another trinket, another accordion. Look at these cupboards. An adrenaline shot. I mean, I'll take that over a smoke grenade. Look, this cupboard here.
5 minutes left. Go find your way home.
Bandages. The weapon crate usually spawns on the floor here, which it is not. More trinkets. More stuff to sell. Right, now we're gonna come to the top. We're gonna go in the second floor again. You may be probably wondering why I'm like so cool. I'm collected when there's only 4 minutes left. But we're just leaving through this hatch here, guys, which is why we bring the hatch key. But there's also an exfil here. Obviously not all the time, but make sure you check that before you do the run, obviously. More batteries. You can take them. They're good for crafting. Humidifier, you need those also. For some upgrades. Pretty sure for the expedition. Okay, so this is partially looted. Ooh, strange. I mean, these apartments are pretty contested nowadays. We're at 70k so far. And we haven't got into one single engagement this whole run. We're just looting the whole run. We'll check the apartment just to be sure. Make sure everything has been looted. There's a weapon case that can spawn in this one. We'll just raid the bin. Diving goggles, perfect for the bin. Same deal as before, second floor, and it hasn't been looted. Another weapon. We got a shotgun. What we can actually do is... Now what we can do is do that, put that there, put the choke in there, and then boom. We can take the shotgun. Inventory management. 2 minutes left, guys. 2 minutes. Now obviously you don't have to leave it as late as this. We did get a bad spawn this map. Another gun. Actually, what we're gonna do is we're gonna put the shotgun mag on as well. Alright, we need to speed things up. An extended medium mag, we can put that on our gun. Another trinket. Bike pump. I'm actually gonna drop the batteries for now because I don't actually need them. More trinkets, bike pump, extended light mag. All the attachments. All of the attachments. Bandage. Another accordion, more trinkets. Alright, we got a minute. We have 2 buildings to loot, so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna loot. We're just gonna finish looting this one, I think, and leave. I'm gonna ignore the fridge because the fridge has nothing ever. Coffee pot, which I don't have enough room. Take the rope. Get zip lines from that. Some tuna fish, again. Don't have enough room. More grenades. Okay, so yeah, I really shouldn't be doing this. We have adrenaline shots, so we're just gonna big balls it. I'm gonna run straight and see if the weapon cache is here. Now, obviously, You do not have to make this as risky as I am. 50 seconds. Okay, we got the grenade tube, which wasn't looted. And we got another heavy fuse. Okay, so unlucky not to get a wolf pack from that. Very unlucky not to get a wolf pack from that, but you can. Okay, so that's us done, guys. We're just gonna hit the hatch key.
Head home at the sunroof hatch.
Now, if we got a better spawn, we would have had like an extra 5 minutes to play with there, but we did have to run across the hole here. So here's the hatch. And we're leaving with 88 grand. Oh. There we go. 15 seconds to spare. Pretty solid run. And all of that with 0 players to interact with. And we didn't even get a lot of the weapon caches. They had been looted in that run, so it can be even better. We got 3 blueprints. Unlucky not to get any of the Rocketeers. So that's an unlucky run, guys. Right there is an unlucky run. And we got 29,000, almost 30,000 XP from all of that. So yeah, we went up to level 61. Lots of XP, lots of loot, 0 PvP. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all in the next one.